Hi, my name is Natalia. I'm a mom of 3 amazing kids. 2 of them I homeschool, and one of them is very medically complex child. She had stroke in utero, so I should have done this video 1 year ago, but the time wasn't right. There was not enough margin in my life to actually sit down for a video, so probably most of my videos will be unedited just because of the time limits that I have. But my hope is that this channel can possibly be help to someone in the similar situation as we are, that your life is not unnoticeable. There is someone just like you going through the same things, and we do live in another world, and we just need to acknowledge that. Unfortunately, a lot of people do not even understand or even know that disabled kids exist, so their life is completely different, and it's very hard to find surroundings, social surroundings that are possibly similar to your situation and who can possibly understand your busyness and exhaustion. Our mornings start pretty early. Actually, me and my husband take shifts at night, so my shift starts at 2:30. If the baby is not sick or nothing is bothering her, I kind of sleep a few more hours. Of course, I check the monitor constantly, suction if needed, change the diaper. In the morning, I try to wake up before the baby, which is around 6 o'clock. Actually, the baby could be awake, but she's not fussy yet, or actually falls asleep again. So I go to the kitchen to make my breakfast. Usually it will be eggs with avocado toast, and then I can have a couple of minutes to myself with the coffee. Then I go on to wash her feeding machine from the night before, and when she wakes up, I try to move her a lot to get that mucus out. She doesn't swallow at all, so she needs to be moved a lot. And recently I actually purchased the vibration plate, but it is for adults and it's too strong for her, so I just take her in my arms and sit on it myself to lessen the vibration. She does cough from it, so it works great. I also try to do the suction cups and massage. Then I get her feet started through the G-tube. Around 7:30 to 8, my boys wake up. So while the babies settle for a few minutes, I make breakfast for them. We keep things simple: avocado toast again, eggs or oatmeal. And we try to start homeschool for my 6-year-old at 9. He take the online classes. So the classes are about 4 times a week, and usually 2 of them. Then math I teach to him myself. My 4-year-old is not really doing much of homeschooling. He takes 2 classes per week, so we usually outside a lot. We outside a lot with both of them actually. During the day, they go to the garden that we are attempting to start this year. Let's see how it's going to be, because last year was not a success. We do have few bushes, berry bushes, that we have to replant inside the garden so the deers do not eat them. So some days are smooth, some days are in survival mode. We do what we can. I also work remotely from 8 to 2. During this time, I rotate between the focused work, cooking, helping kids to stay occupied. We get help with the baby about 4 days a week, so I can work and help other kids. I cook for them. Some days are really hard. Some days are not. Today was a really hard day for us. In the middle of the day, Catherine just started coughing and having lots of mucus, and it was just getting the skin color was getting a little bluish purplish, and I understood that something is going on, something really bad going on, and her oxygen dropped to like 70, and I had to call ambulance. Thankfully, she was able to cough it out, and she came back to about 89, 90, and with the oxygen help and level butyrol and other things, we were able to bring her back. A lot of people came, and unfortunately we did not go to the hospital. But the date like today reminded me of a year and 3 months ago when Catherine was born. And that was a day when we also were in such shock that my hands were shaking and we were in total disbelief that that happened. The doctors were saying that anything can happen. It could go either way. It could be either bad, really bad. She cannot move at all. She will not be able to understand what's going on. She will be blind and will not hear you. Or she could be good, but she will be disabled. I also try to be calm during the day as much as I can, but if I can't, I just leave it to the night. I always have my afternoon coffee as well, so I can get some energy for the afternoon. The boys are very active, so I let them do whatever they want to do pretty much during the day, like the projects. As dirty as they are, I just let them be messy. I'm okay with that because it does save me some time, and this way I can do some work or have meetings. I do some exercises with the baby during the day. She does lay on her belly a lot. This way she is more content actually. I try to call my mom during the lunch break, so this way she can connect with her as well. Because of all the therapies that we do, she did change a lot. She started smiling a little bit. Of course, you have to physically like make her giggle a little bit, but it's a first smile that we got, and it was so beautiful. We were so happy. It's usually about 3 months old the baby starts smiling, but in our case she's already 1 year and 4 months. So I try to go outside with her as much as I can and as much as she allows me. Unfortunately, she's very fussy a lot of times. Sorry for the noise. My boys are playing soccer downstairs. But I still try to take her outside to get that vitamin D and oxygen. I do take her after she ate. I wait about an hour at least, so this way I don't have to do, there is no aspiration risk, and I don't have to do suction right away. After work, if I do have help during the day, I do take my kids outside to the playground. I cannot take my baby, unfortunately, because I cannot drive with them and her by myself. Somebody needs to be in a car seat constantly in the second row. So that's pretty sad for us, but hopefully we will get there. Our evenings are a mix of dinner, cleanup, and prepping the baby feeds again and the meds for the night. Once everyone in bed, I try to find a moment for myself just to breathe for 10-20 minutes, but sometimes I just catch up on work, honestly, or do some more cleaning because there is not enough time during the day. Please let me know if you find this video helpful at all and if you have any questions.